Last 24 hours ZEC, it went up over 18%. Let's deep dive talk about this project. We have been talking about this token for a very long time, and almost every day I'm monitoring the project, but the growth is not significant. This was expected. The way it's coming out of a downtrend, this was expected because we have seen a major sell off from this point from 733 to like 300. It did drop 55% approximately. So if it does like come out like out of a downtrend to some extent, that ain't gonna change the reality. I'm not pessimistic. No, I am an optimistic person, but I believe more what's on the chart rather than putting my intuition into it. Let me open the graph in an hour and explain you what I am talking about and why I am talking the way I am talking. Technically, I approach, I believe what we have on the chart from 717, we have seen a major flash sale, and price didn't like close above it. It did try once, twice, thrice. It did try it like multiple times, but we didn't get the closing yet. So once we get, there's a huge gap over here we have. Until unless right now anyone who is approaching, one is gambling with what they have. I hope you guys are getting my point. Like, this is not a level to like entertain ourselves. These are not the levels to actually like watch out. The actual level, anyone who truly has knowledge, I'm talking about, they will approach after breakout. Once we got the closing, they will do their research. So 735, 740 are the levels to study, not like 650, 550. These are not the levels to put our mind into. That's not technically what chart is indicating. I hope do exactly what we have on the chart rather than putting your intuition into it. I believe, I think, I feel like don't do all that. We are here in a financial market, so we have to approach what we have on the chart rather than putting our like imagination into the patterns. I hope you got my point. Before we move forward in this video, I have something for you guys. I have a VIP where we discuss patterns for learning, pure educational content. So dash we discuss 23 was like our support level, and from our support level it actually like moved up. So if you really want to like learn from real life examples, DM me, I'll add you into my VIP. Let's come back to our topic, ZEC. So when we zoom out, we can see one thing: the gap is really huge right now, like the breakout way. But there is one more way we have, that way like which known by the name bottom. That's around like from which point it actually like moved up precisely 55. This level held as a support for almost, not almost, like you can see over here, for 5 years. For 5 years consecutively. It's about to be 6 years now. Price been on accumulation around 55 to like 35 in these levels for almost half a decade, and that's why this happened. So this is the reason you have this. All are important like factors to notice. So if in case if price does come down, there's gonna be an interesting level to watch out, 55, 60. These are the levels to like actually think about. But right now it's in the middle. It's in a gambling situation. It's neither at the bottom nor after breakout, and people, like most people, 99% people, they make mistake. What they do, they don't know what they are signing up for. They don't know the outcome that they are like going after. They just like have an imagination in their head. Oh, I believe this will happen. It's your belief. We haven't got the closing yet. So if you say, oh, I think this way, but that doesn't make any sense. That has no like real substance with the outcome that you are approaching, because we haven't got the closing. If it does closed, then you can say, oh, I do feel this way. Then I will say, okay, fine, like what you are doing, or maybe like what you are having in your head, that does make sense. But until unless we didn't get the closing, we cannot say. Once we got the closing, then we can say, oh, now I believe this. I'll say, okay, fine, man, you are making sense. Potentially $20,000, potentially means it might not, let's see, but it got the potential for sure after breakout. But let's see, this is the level to like watch out. And again guys, this was just an educational content. I don't mean that buy after breakout. I mean like it's an area to study. So please do your research all the time. Have a nice day.